yada, yada. With Dee and Cynthia, right here on Blab TV. Yada, yada, yada.
Welcome to Yada Yada. I'm Cynthia Campfield.
And I'm Ritchie. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We hope you have had a great day.
And we hope you've paid your taxes.
Hope you paid your taxes. That was so painful. There were a lot of things I would have rather done with that check than just like write it and just throw it away and send it off to Iraq.
Oh, well, that's just the way it is.
It just didn't make me feel warm and fuzzy at all.
Well, you know, I know that it's a tough thing to do, but it is our duty to do that.
Well, I'm not really sure that this is the occasion to get in that much of a political discussion.
No, it's not.
But there are some things that we are doing that are costing a whole lot of money for this country right now that I don't think are our duty to support. But I'm trying to be very positive, shall we say.
Well, I think that was very well put.
Yeah, well,
you know, without getting political and everything.
Yeah, you know me, I'm not the political
No,
type.
you would never be one to be political.
No. Listen, I've tried to bite my tongue for a long time. Now and then, though, you just can't, help it. When you write a check like that and have to put a comma in it and everything.
How big was that check?
Too big. Anything. Do you know what? Anything would have been too big.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's just the price of success. So there.
Well, there you have it.
So what are we going to talk about? I mean, what do you think? What's going on?
Other than tax day?
Other than tax day.
Well, there's a couple of great events coming up this weekend.
Okay.
My personal favorite is the Sandestin Wine Festival.
Yes.
And that is going on this weekend. I guess you have to go online to get tickets.
Okay.
And that will be going on. Actually, kind of starts Thursday.
Yeah.
And then WSRE is having a fabulous event Friday night. Andre Roux, the Dutch entertainer, is coming to town with his orchestra.
The Dutch entertainer?
Yes, he's Dutch. The Flying Dutchman, I think is what he is known as.
Really?
Yes.
Is he
fabulous orchestra.
Is he?
Yes.
He's one of those
conductor.
Guys?
Yes.
Wow.
He's fantastic, and that's Friday night.
Oh, and where is that going to be?
That is going to be at the Civic Center.
At the Civic Center.
Mm-hmm. That's quite an event. That's big.
Wow.
That's really big for our area.
Well, that sounds like a lot of
Aerosmith may cancel, but we've got Andre Roux.
We've got Andre. And what's his last name again?
Roux. R-I-E-U. Roux.
Roux. Not like Louisiana Roux.
No.
This is
not
Dutch
like
Roux.
R-O-U-X. No.
Different kind of Roux. Okay, good to know.
And I think Gerald Adcox has a big event coming on.
He does.
He did this last year,
yes,
too.
Yes, he did.
He's very involved in this event.
The Rock and Roll Rebels with a Cause. I don't know if you can get this, a close-up of this ticket, but this is coming up not this weekend, but next weekend, and it's a great event. This year it's going to be held at the Museum of Commerce, and gosh, it's going to be fun. I mean, they did all kinds of things last year. You could dress up if you wanted to. You have to be 21 to attend. Yeah, 50s theme. They had movies and cars and all kinds of fun things last year. It's a
Where
great
do you get tickets?
You can get them at gosh, I don't even know where you can get them.
Call us.
Call us, then
Call
you can
us
get
here
them.
at Blab, and we'll tell you where to get tickets.
Call Gerald at Adcox Imports.
Right. Better
Since
yet.
he's the chairman, he'll be able to tell you where to get them at. But I'm sure that you can get them at the door. But once again, that's at the Museum
A great
of
event
Commerce.
for a great cause.
Yes, it's
absolutely.
a great cause. The Children's Miracle Camp.
Now, it's quite the talk right now about the vote that is probably going to take place on the proposed development for the waterfront in the Trillium property.
Yes.
That being the ballpark.
Right.
And the Maritime Museum.
And it's all going to be called like the Fetterman thing?
All of this is being suggested.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What do you think about all that?
I am tired of that place looking so ugly. I want them to do something with it.
Anything.
Anything.
Well, it is a good plan. I mean, it's one of what I think could be several good plans.
Sure.
But I do think there are a lot of people that have worked very hard for it, that have
Absolutely.
put their time and their effort and their heart and their money
Yes.
behind it.
Yes.
And at least they're doing something instead of just sitting back saying, no, 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 no.
I'm tired of this naysaying. It's just too negative.
You know, I do wish they could kind of work a feel of Savannah into it. You know,
well, you know, I think that can come though. I think that
it might.
Once
I don't know.
I think that's one of those how things just have to evolve. You know, right now we have people that are ready, willing, and able to
and
invest.
we've got to do something. I'm completely with you.
We need to let them take that step. Now, this whole thing could change in the process. You know, it can evolve into something different. But right now we've got people that are willing to step up to the plate. Even no pun intended with a ballpark, but we got to let them do it. We got to let them do it. It's time.
Well, that decision, I guess, is going to be made soon, but I'm really sick of a bunch of do-nothings anyway.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is long overdue, and I think that anyone who hasn't taken the lead in government on this prior to, vote them out of office. I can't believe, you know, most of them don't even have opposition when they run again. And I think that you need to take a close look at who's doing something and who's not.
But it's not just that. Who would want to run? I mean,
right. I know.
It's such a miserable experience to be a public servant here in Pensacola, Florida.
Well, not totally, but there certainly is a degree of misery involved.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's tough. I
We
know.
do. We make it very tough on those people.
Yes, we do.
It's not
we
a good
absolutely do.
Well, I did want to bring this up, though. You know, for all these events that are coming up, I know that we do have some single girlfriends out there that are, you know, thinking of what are they going to do, you know, if they don't have a date to go to one of these marvelous events that's coming up.
I just go alone.
That's always an option. Well, but if you're not comfortable in going by yourself, there's this handy-dandy Grow a Boyfriend. This is a fabulous invention. You add dropper, it says, drop me in water for a lever that's made to order. And actually what happens is he grows 6 times to his original size.
6 times that size?
Yeah, we kind of like that a little bit, I think.
No, that's not tall enough for me.
Okay, well anyway, he will begin to grow after 2 hours and will reach his full size in 72 hours, which is usually about the 3rd date, so that could be a good possibility.
I want you to go home and put that thing in water and next week report back on it.
Okay, well I can do that. I don't know if I can. I don't need a boyfriend. Here, I should give this to you.
Well taken. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Okay, he's kind of cute.
He is kind of cute.
Growing on me.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'll report back. I will report back on this next week. This is a very interesting thing.
Well, you never know. I mean, if you add alcohol, who knows what will happen if you add alcohol? I mean, we just know what water will do.
Well, he's probably better conversation than a lot of the dates I've had in the past. And a lot cuter too.
Yeah, he's not a bad little guy.
No, I'm going to try it. You know, I'll report back.
Okay.
6 times. Okay.
Please do.
If he's 2 inches tall, 6 times that would make him this tall. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have this issue about short guys, but that might be a stretch. But anyway, I'll report back next week.
Okay. So, you know, I hear this rumor. that you know that you are making these changes.
You know, I'm not one that has ever found change particularly difficult. Not usually. And you got to do what you got to do and know when to do it. And sadly, I will say that, because I will miss you a lot, Cynthia, but I'll see you all the time anyway. But next week will be my last Yadda Yadda show. And I'm moving on, and it's just the right time. And you're going to do all kinds of things to re-energize the show, and it's going to be fantastic. But it's been a great 3 years. And don't you dare tear up. That is not permissible. I'm going to get you a boyfriend.
Well, it has been a great 3 years.
It absolutely has.
And this would never have even happened if it hadn't been for your involvement.
Well, it has been so much fun.
It's been my dream, but it has been, you know.
You had to settle for this because you harassed them at the View and they wouldn't call you back.
I know, I
So you had
know.
to come up with something else to make you happy.
They have me blocked now. I'm on, I'm on that like they can't let her email in,
Spam
and yeah, I'm
list.
on the spam list. It's really bad.
Well, it has absolutely been fantastic. We've had phenomenal sponsors. We've had great audience. We had
Yeah.
a lot of you out there that said either it shouldn't be done, not it couldn't be done, but it shouldn't be done, or had a lot of criticism. But you know what? You kept watching anyway.
Yeah, you kept watching.
If we made you think or made you laugh, well, all the better.
That's
and
right.
The show will go on, and Yadda Yadda is going to just keep right on rolling with a whole new feel, and you're going to be here to control the shots, and you're going to do a fantastic job. It's going to be wonderful. And maybe I can come back and be a guest host now and then.
Well, that's part of the deal.
Okay.
I'm only letting you go because you've agreed to come back.
Well, it has been an absolutely phenomenal 3
Oh,
years. And I
well.
love you, Cynthia.
I love you too.
And it's been wonderful, and we've still got another great show to do next week. We've got a great show to go tonight.
Yes, we do. Hula dancing.
Desiree McIntyre is here with us from Riviera Fitness, and she's going to show you and tell you all about the incredible benefits of hula dancing.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it? It just looks good. I never knew it could have actually such a great impact on the body.
Well, you've seen those hula dancers. They look great.
Yeah, they do. And I can't wait to see you try it, because I'm not going there. But you can take a boyfriend if you need it. Stay with us, everybody. We're going to be right back after this break with Desiree McIntyre.
I won't tell you,
And I won't show you.
but I can tell you this.
You're gonna notice me.
Maybe for the first time,
Or maybe all over again.
Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery,
Shaped more than my body.
they gave me a new outlook. At Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery, board-certified plastic surgeons Peter Butler, Jocelyn Levesque, and Dr. Nathan Patterson
Kept their promise so I could have my wish.
Hi, welcome to Chan's Wine World, where we've been in business since 1979. We now have 4 locations in Northwest Florida, 2 in Pensacola, at Cordova Mall or at Gregory Street, and in Destin, we're at the Grand Boulevard at Sandestin Store, and at Mid-Bay Bridge Road right across from the new Destin Common.
Pilates Core Training is Pensacola's first and only state-of-the-art Pilates studio with completely certified instructors. We have all the equipment traditional to Pilates studios worldwide. There are beginning to advanced levels of mat, reformer, and circuit training classes. From post-rehabilitation to advanced athlete, it is critical that you receive the most safe, effective, and precise training. Increase your strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination at Pilates Core Training on Summit Boulevard.
I want to mention just one thing, because with the wine that we're trying tonight, if you saw the show last week, Elodie Cardone was on. Elodie owns Maison de Elodie on 9th Avenue, and it's a wonderful little shop, and they have all kinds of things that are French, antiques, wine, gourmet food items. So she sent us this beautiful bottle of wine. It's different. It's an organic French Merlot. 2001. She has all kinds of things, and she also has wine tastings so that you can actually sample a lot of them. And it's nice. It's not my favorite thing, but maybe I just don't have a
It's
taste for
light.
anything that healthy.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I need those sulfites.
Yeah. But it is nice.
It is
and
nice.
So cheers to Elodie.
Yes, thank you,
Okay,
Elodie.
you want to introduce our guest?
Yes, we have with us tonight Desiree McIntyre, and she is going to, now we're going to show us or the wine, okay, and she is going to tell us all about hula dancing and the benefits that we can have from hula dancing.
Now, first of all, Desiree, you teach this at Riviera.
Yes, Riviera Fitness Center.
Are they the only place in town that has a hula class?
As far as I know,
I've never heard of one.
it's
I haven't either.
Yeah, they have 2 branches, but I only teach at one.
Now,
So-
did they advertise for a hula teacher?
No, I actually got into teaching just with basic classes like hip hop and kickboxing through a friend who was teaching, and I just brought up the idea to the aerobics coordinator of having this class. I thought it would be fun, and I know it's a great workout.
Was that because you were already a hula dancer?
Yeah, because I'd already done it before, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it would be a good class.
Where
and
did you
then-
learn hula dancing?
I lived in Bahrain for a year, and over there with the Navy base, they have a Asian and Pacific Islander festival every year,
Yeah?
and I dance the Filipino part of it.
Okay, wait. We're all over the board with the international thing here. What is your background personally?
My mom is Filipina.
Your mother
and
is Filipino?
Yes, my dad's American.
Okay. Were you born, raised in where?
I was born in Guam. My dad was in the Navy, so we moved around a lot. And then when he retired, we retired here.
But so your mom must have raised you with this whole appreciation for the Guam culture?
Well, she's Filipino, so we were just there. We were just stationed there, and we were only there for a few months before we moved again. Before we were restationed, so I don't really remember it. I was just, I enjoy ethnic things and dancing, and
But that's wonderful. But you had to have been raised in a household where you were, you developed that appreciation.
yeah.
I don't know, I've always appreciated grass skirts. Didn't you have a grass skirt when you were a little girl? Didn't you?
Never. I had a suit and a briefcase.
Yeah,
My purse. You're gonna laugh, but on Easter, my purse always looked like a mini briefcase. I did have a little lace ruffle on my socks.
Okay,
That was
okay.
And I did have some little gloves. My mom did do that, but I'm telling you, my things look more like little suits.
Okay.
But I do have a great appreciation for ethnicity.
Yeah.
Okay, so where did you learn the hula?
In Bahrain, when I was dancing with the festival, I danced with the Filipino dances with the groups, and the woman who was instructing that and teaching the group of girls that were doing it also did the Hawaiian. She was Filipino also, but she also danced Hawaiian, learned it, and performed it. And we also did that segment for the Hawaiian dance.
And did it just grow from there?
Not really. I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. I had them make me a tape of it, and I never forgot any of the things that I learned. And then, just waiting for a chance to do it again, because it was really enjoyable. It's a great workout, and I love to dance. So when I started teaching, I just was waiting for an opportunity to be able to do it and, do it every week.
Yeah.
Now at Riviera, you teach the hula class. Are there other dance classes you teach as well?
I teach hip-hop cardio.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
And is it a real workout?
Actually, I would say the hula class is more of a workout.
Really?
How difficult
Definitely.
is it? If you take someone that knows nothing about it, say Cynthia. Me too, but I'm not going to do it. Not tonight anyway. How hard is it for a beginner to learn and appreciate and have the benefit of this kind of workout?
Well, as far as appreciating it, for a beginner, I don't think you have to even try it. I mean, like you were saying before, just seeing those girls over there dancing, and I used to watch them and just be amazed how they could do that. And then as far as feeling the benefits, it's a definite burn. You feel it right away.
Where do you really feel it? Is it like in your stomach, or is it your
More than
hips, or-
anything, it's your thighs and your calves.
Really? Because that's
Yeah.
how you get that wiggle
Yeah,
thing
it's
going,
all
right?
in the legs, and people are surprised
Who comes
about
to your
that.
class? Are they all ages?
Oh, all ages, all
Do any
sizes.
guys? Well, Riviera
Rivers
is just women.
women's only, yeah. All ages, all sizes, all fitness levels. It's not hard to learn because it's an easy workout to do slowly.
If I learn how to do this, will I be able to dance like Shakira?
Yes, very similar.
Got it.
With that, I think we're going to take just a short break, because after you hear from our incredible sponsors, you're going to come back and you are going to see Desiree teach Cynthia how to hula. You don't want to miss this, folks. Tune in.
I won't tell you,
And I won't show you.
but I can tell you this.
You're gonna notice me.
Maybe for the first time,
Or maybe all over again.
Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery,
Shaped more than my body.
they gave me a new outlook. At Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery, board-certified plastic surgeons Peter Butler, Jocelyn Levesque, and Dr. Nathan Patterson
Kept their promise so I could have my wish.
Since 1991, Pensacola has relied on Adcock's Imports for the best selection and best price on import and luxury automobiles. Try us. We will beat your best deal on low mileage, like new, Lexus, Infiniti, Jaguar, BMW, Land Rover, Porsche, and other luxury automobiles. No pressures, no hassles, great trade-in values, and great prices. I'm Gerald Adcox. That's my promise to you. Find out what your friends and neighbors already know. We're often imitated, but never duplicated.
Pilates Core Training is Pensacola's first and only state-of-the-art Pilates studio with completely certified instructors. We have all the equipment traditional to Pilates studios worldwide. There are beginning to advanced levels of mat, reformer, and circuit training classes. From post-rehabilitation to advanced athlete, it is critical that you receive the most safe, effective, and precise training. Increase your strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination at Pilates Core Training on Summit Boulevard.
Have you got me now?
Yeah, we got.
Everybody. Okay, as promised, you're in for a real treat. Now, Desiree, and I hope that you can hear her speak, but Desiree, what are you going to show Cynthia now? What are you going to teach her?
Well, I'll teach her the basic hula moves, which is a side-to-side hula. There's two kinds. There's a bump and a flow. And then I'll also try some...
Versus bump and grind,
right.
which she usually does.
and then I'll try teaching her just some stationary motions.
Okay, all right. So what's
try?
first?
The operative word, try.
Well, she's being very kind.
Okay,
all right.
Well, first we'll warm up with just some basic moves.
This is not the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
We'll start out with the basic step touch, just
so
right
far,
and left.
so good.
There you go. Now when you step away from that foot, you want to get on your toe, and that also lifts your hip. So starting out slow, step left, stop, and you're going to bring up the foot, and then bring it back.
got a little brace on my foot.
And then bring it back. We'll do the right one, and bring it in, and then step away, and you're going to put weight on your right, just like that, and lift the hip.
This didn't look like this on Hawaii 5-0.
Shakira does this, huh?
So you step, touch, lifting the foot.
Wait.
And bringing it back in.
I can't see your feet.
Desiree.
Come on.
Desiree, can you show us, okay, if you will just let Cynthia pause for a moment and show us like what it's supposed to look like.
Okay.
Since it doesn't know. I'm not real sure we're going to get the general idea here.
Okay.
Okay.
Open the skirt so you can see the feet?
You can leave the skirt down.
Okay.
Okay. Show us what it's supposed to look like.
That's the basic step.
All right, Cynthia.
There you go.
How many lessons do you think it usually takes someone?
Well, usually, actually, for this one, I only use this for the warm-up because it's harder to learn.
All right, show us
and
something.
We worked up to
Show
that.
us something. What do you do with the pom-poms?
The pom-poms, we'll get to those.
Okay.
Well, we better get to them in about
Okay.
2.5 minutes.
The one
I think
bump,
that's
this
about what
one's
we got
easier.
left.
Okay, the bump.
So you're just going to spread your feet out a little bit, about hip width, and move your hips side to side.
Now we're talking.
This is Shakira.
I've seen you
pom-poms,
do this before.
You just shake them right and left with the hips, just like that. And now with this one, you can walk forward and keep the bump. You can bring it back and keep bumping. You can walk diagonal. You can turn around. You can do all kinds of things with the bump, just depending on the music.
I did the bump in
We
the
need some
70s.
music.
So
Okay.
let's go ahead and try the bump with the music.
This is fast bumping.
Right, left. Just like that. Now add the arms. You can walk it forward a little bit.
This was more like line dancing.
Bring it back. Another hula move.
Okay.
It's a little easier. This is where you get the burn.
This is Southern hula.
Legs together, slight squat, and you're just going to do hip circles. Ow! Your hands would roll like this with the pump, just like that.
This was not rehearsed ahead of time, folks. I know I had to tell you that.
And that same squat is a clock. You're going to pop forward, right,
We can't do that on camera. Okay, what? I'm doing what?
forward, right, back, left. Forward, right, back, left. And then when you learn it, you can speed it up. Back, just like that.
It's not a pretty sight.
The bump? All right.
This is what you need the Riviera fitness classes for.
That's right. When you bump,
Bring your own skirt.
Call Riviera
No,
for more
no.
information or call us here at the station as we go out. We're going to let them keep doing a little
go and bump
test
forward.
move here. We're not making a lot of
Bring it
progress,
back.
but I'm sure that Cynthia is showing a lot of progress.
That's good. And it's all in the legs. Your hips just follow.
Desiree, how long did it take you?
Not long. I learned. we only had a few weeks to rehearse.
Yada 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 with Dean and Cynthia right here on Blab TV.